Hey guys, welcome back. I got this mower from a neighbor and he claims that it does not run very well. It is hard to start and actually the engine is kind of locked up. Does not pull over, so let's see what's wrong. This is a relatively new mower. I think it was bought this year from what I understand, and there is an awful lot of oil all over the deck here. There's oil coming out of the exhaust and it's locked up. That's never a good sign. Okay, that could be a problem. The oil is up to here on the dipstick, so that's about 6 or 7 times more oil in this thing than there should be. The oil should really only be up to right there, those hash marks, right in between those two circles, but the oil is up to here. So I'm pretty sure that this thing is way overfilled with oil, and that when you fill the crankcase up with oil that much, the oil it comes up and it gets into the cylinder bore, and it eventually works its way past the rings and fills up the combustion chamber. And that, you know, if enough oil gets in there, it will hydrolock the engine. Oil is a fluid. It's not compressible, not like air. So this engine, I believe, is hydrolocked. So I'm going to pull the spark plug out and we'll see what kind of goo we have inside. Did you see that? The entire combustion chamber is filled up with oil. It's just full of oil in there. Look at that. Yeah, you think that could be a problem? Maybe. It was like pulling a drain plug. That's how much oil came out of there. Alright, so I'm gonna yank on the cord a little bit and maybe see if I can get a little bit of the excess oil out of there. So before I do that, let's drain all of the oil out. Let's just see how much oil is in this crankcase. The tank is full of gas as well, and the oil, or the air, got a little bit of oil on the filter, but still enough. I'm not going to worry about that. The gas and the oil is going to come out of the intake as well. Get the air filter off so we don't have more problems. That's at least a quart, maybe a little more. Still coming out. Cleaned off the spark plug as best I could. Wire wheeled it, sprayed it down with carb cleaner. But look at that. That's a quart of oil right there. And these things take just over half a, actually that's more than a quart, I think. That's a lot. That's a lot of oil for this tiny engine. Alright, what do you want to do next? Let me give this thing a few yanks and see if I can get some of the excess oil out of the combustion chamber. Just making a huge mess over there. Oh, what a mess. This thing's gonna smoke like a freight train when I start it. I am tempted to just put oil in it, put the spark plug back in, and see if it'll go. I have no idea what the state of the carburetor, if oil got in there or not, but what do you say? Why don't we just see what it does. So too much oil can do just as much damage as not enough oil. So because you can actually hydrolock the engine, you know. So if there's too much oil and you get enough oil into the combustion chamber and it gets past the piston rings, you'll lock it up. You'll break the connecting rod. Hopefully the rod is not bent on this motor. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Right there is where the oil is supposed to be. I hope you can see it. It is right in between those two holes on the dipstick. And it really needs to be right there. Like that's where it needs to be, the oil level. More than that, and you have a problem, and less than that, you have another problem. So it's always got to be maintained right there. Well, I don't know, you want to just give it a yank and see if it'll go? You know, burn off all the oil and see how it runs after that. How much oil do you think was in the exhaust system? That's a nice view. It's been running for about 15 minutes. Much better. Hi guys, thanks for joining me on this video. I think that just about wraps it up for this. I just want to make a note. While I said that it can hydrolock the engine, it'd probably be very difficult to do damage to the engine unless you had an electric start. Because a pull start, you know, I very much doubt that you could yank it hard enough to break or snap or bend the connecting rod in the engine. Although I don't know, maybe there's some of you that are Hulks out there that could do it, but the danger is much greater when it is an electric start. So anyway, I think that's all cleaned up and ready to go. Back to the customer, and if you like these videos, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you on the next one.